Hello and welcome back, everybody. J-Man here for another music reaction. It is a fine Saturday here in California. Hope you're all doing well wherever you are, whatever day of the week it is for you. So we are going to be reacting to another song by Emma Koch, and it's "The Warrior" or "Warrior," which is a cover of a Demi Lovato song. And this is at the same concert as the previous video that we did, She Used to Be Mine. So yeah, not a long intro here. I am definitely enjoying what I'm hearing from Emma. I had reacted to her from like her earlier days when she was 5 or 6 years younger, I think it was, somewhere in that ballpark. And yeah, definitely interested to hear what she's got for this one. So let's go ahead. Let's dive on in. Get my headphones on. All right, here we go. Emma Koch, Warrior. Let's get it.
This is a story that I have never told. I gotta get this off my chest to let it go. I need to take back the light inside you stole. You're a criminal.
Take back the light inside you stole.
All the pain and the truth I wear like a battle wound. So ashamed, so confused. I was broken and bruised. And now I'm a warrior. Now I've got thicker skin. I'm a warrior. I'm stronger than I've ever been. And my armor is made of steel. You can't get in. I'm a warrior, and you can never hurt me again.
All right, quick pause for first thoughts here. So yeah, as I mentioned in my intro, I had listened to her when she was younger, and I definitely feel like her voice is maturing. Not that she sounded bad when she was younger; she sounded fantastic when she was younger. But there's an extra richness to her tone now. In her belt, there's just there's more um there's more meat to it. I don't know how to specifically put it. I'm not a person that's been trained musically or anything like that. All of my knowledge is just from listening to great artists do the things that they do. But yeah, to me, the best way I can describe it is that word richness. There's a richness to her tone now that sounds really, really good. That belt was fantastic. Um, I do remember this song from Demi Lovato, and I believe that if I'm not mistaken, Demi Lovato was a victim of abuse, whether it was spousal abuse or something to that effect. But there was that one line, taking back the light that you stole from me, or something to that effect. And I can see why Emma would choose this song. I know that it's not something that she wants to make a deal of, but she struggles with some health issues. And, I can imagine that this song somewhat resonates with her. And that always makes a performance of a song to me better when the artist can somehow connect to the music and make it personal for them. I think that always adds another extra layer to the performance, and this one is starting off really, really good. I'm liking it. I really love the venue, the setting. Just the venue looks fantastic. I like the lighting. I like the whole setting and all of that stuff as well. So yeah, Really good so far. Let's back it up a smidge and we'll keep on going.
Me again. Out of the ashes, I'm burning like a fire. You can save your apologies. You're nothing but a liar. And I've got shame and I've got scars that I will never show. I'm a survivor in more ways than you'll know. 'Cause all the pain and the truth I wear like a battle wound. So ashamed, so confused. I'm not broken or bruised. And now I'm a warrior. Now I've got thicker skin. I'm a warrior. I'm stronger than I've ever been. And my armor is made of steel. You can't get in. I'm a warrior. And you can never hurt me. There's a part of me I can't.
Okay. Gotta do it. Sorry, one more little quick pause here and then we'll finish it out. But yeah, the lyrics of the song here really started to kind of kick in for me. And if you've watched my past videos, you know, if not, my background is I have a degree in psychology, and you know, I love there was a phrase, something, you know, I'm not broken. Um, we all face things in our life from time to time that make us feel like we're broken. And I hate that word when people say that, you know, they're broken or somebody is broken. We're not broken, right? We're just damaged. Okay, we've been hurt to some degree, and that pain has caused us to react in a way that's sometimes not healthy for us, and maybe not even healthy for those around us, and things like that. But just because of my background, and that's something that I care a lot about, I like to say, you know, the big thing is that, you know, when you're facing those challenges and maybe you're feeling a little broken or something, just reach out for help. Sometimes it's just as simple as talking to a friend, or a loved one. Maybe you need to reach out and you know, find a therapist or something to that effect. But you know, I've been there myself. The reason that I was away from streaming and doing video reactions was I went through a pretty severe bout with some depression, and you often don't realize where you're at when you're in the middle of that. And if it's bad enough, it gets to a place where it feels like that's your normal, and so you just sort of sit in that place and you just deal with it. Well, what takes the strength, what the way to get out of that is having the strength to take the first step to reach out to somebody for some help. And I know that Demi went through a lot of personal struggles, and she fought through it and became a better person for it, and sold millions of albums and all of that stuff. So just my little PSA here is that, you know, when you're struggling, just don't struggle alone. Reach out for some help. There's always somebody that's willing to help you. Usually it's your friends and your loved ones, and if it's bad enough, then maybe it'll take a little bit of therapy. Therapists can really help you through some of that stuff. It helped me a lot. So sorry to go off on side of a sort of sidetrack. Let's get back to Emma. Really, really loving her tone in this song. Like I said, I feel like she's really nailing it. It just her belts are super clean, super clear. She's got a lot of very nice resonance and texture to her tone now. And I'm really, really liking it. So loving loving to see the maturation of her voice and the artist that she's become and how fantastic she sounds, and her stage presence is excellent. Can't say enough. I think she's really knocking this one out of the park. Let's back it up a smidge and we'll finish it out.
You can never hurt me. There's a part of me I can't get back. A little girl grew up too fast. All it took was one time, never be the same. Now I'm taking back my life today. Nothing left that you can say, 'cause you were never gonna take the blame anyway. Now I'm a warrior. I've got thicker skin. I'm a warrior. I'm stronger than I've ever been. And my armor is made of steel. You can't get in. I'm a warrior, and you can never hurt me again. No, ooh, yeah, yeah. You can never hurt me again.
All right. Let's talk about that one a little bit. All right. So yeah, that was Emma Koch, Warrior. Just a really fantastic performance. I thought that was really, really nice. Very beautifully done. The vocal performance was spot on. Didn't hear her miss a beat anywhere throughout that performance. The song is one that really resonates with me. I think there are certain degrees to which the song resonates for Emma, and that comes through in her performance. So yeah, just like I said, not much more I can add to that. Just a very beautifully performed song with a really touching meaning. The cameraman going out to the audience members that were tearing up had me almost tearing up a couple of times myself, but really, really enjoyed that. I think that I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more from Emma and what she's doing and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed that reaction, please drop a like, shoot a comment to me. Let me know what you thought. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Ring the bell so that you get notified when new reactions come out. All that stuff helps my channel out if you want to see more content like this. For everybody that is subscribed and watching the videos, I appreciate all of you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of your support. Hopefully we will see you on the next one. Till then, take care. Peace.